Uh, Hello. Testing? I wonder if this is working. Hello? You can hear my fish tanks in the background.
Hello? You can hear my fish tanks in the background.
That is insane. But hey, this works. This is actually better than it usually is. This is impressive. I might use this from now on. I'm sorry you can hear my fish tanks. But yeah, I don't know what happened last time. I think my power cord came unplugged while I was showing you all the thing. Yeah, but yeah, this is the thing. I want to make something with so much downforce that I want to be able to go over. Oh, great, googly moogly. Okay, now let's come over here. I want to be able to take these hills. Perfectly. Is this stream private, or am I just... Okay, no, I just fell off. Okay, let's start with the cockpit. We need something extremely aerodynamic. Something I tried to make with a lot of downforce, which ended up kind of being I mean, it wasn't intended at first to be a lot of downforce for a vehicle. I just... A little 6x6 car. But I've learned some stuff since, building this. Because, I mean, this only goes 70 miles an hour. My truck, which is from 1991, can go faster and has more power than this. So yeah, it looks cool, but it's slow and sucks. And the steering radius is dookie. So let's send this to the ocean. And let's start building something. For a cockpit or a seat, I'm still not very good at this game. This would be a good one. I don't have it unlocked. I don't have money. I want to get all the DLCs eventually. Let's start with this for now. We need lots, lots and lots. Okay, wait. Let's see. Okay. It is facing the right way. I want lots of downforce. And how are we going to achieve that? I'm not sure. So, we need to get the basics of a car down. Wheels, the wheels I'd like to use are probably racing wheels would be good. But the off-road wheel might be better because since we're doing hills, we need smaller wheels for sure. So probably these wheels. Let's make a little stupid stupo cart. And I had a funny idea. Hello there, I ate your pancakes. That is an amazing username. You are quite welcome. Well, this little dinky thing won't steer. But if we do something like this, it might. We need gizmos, gadgets. We need some gyros. Where would gyros be? They reorganized everything, so I haven't figured out where anything is yet. Combat, marine, flight. It might be in flight. Streamlining structure, movement. Movement, maybe? There we go, gyros. We're going to use these to steer. Sure, it'll make us a little longer, but for now I don't really care. And for the fun of it, let's add a bulldog engine. Let's get this organized in a front. There we go. And oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, like that, and like that. And now we can move this forwards just a little bit, but not too much. I figure let's just give the strength 5 for now. 7. Okay, there we go. Woo! Okay. We might need some more gyro. Well, if we do this, sure that will look good. And just give it strength 10. And get rid of its controls. Take a block. The 2x1 block. And we can get a 2x1 wedge. There. Not great, but I mean, now we shouldn't roll over. Honestly, why is this so fun? This little stinky little goobot. Whee! Why can't it? Why can't it fly? Okay, we don't have any. Respawn. Yeah, we're not getting any tipping now, though, which is great. This is what we wanted. The steering is definitely too sensitive, though. So maybe we do give these some control back. Just so that way if we do go flying, we can control our roll so we can land better. But whee! How stupid and goofy is that? So with no gyro for going front and back. Sure, stuff like that can happen. This is almost kind of controllable. This is the stupidest thing I've ever built. I do not know why he is so wiggly. Whee! Okay, I like to see somebody else recreate that trick shot. And then, can I get back through? Okay, no, this is still part of the trick shot. Somebody else get on making this. But yeah, the goal for this stream is make something that can go over this hump and down the other side without getting any air at all. Like, this bump here, straight down, no air. And I don't think this is, as much as I'd love to, I mean, we might be able to work off this. The drill. Say hello to the drill. It's definitely not going to be the small, and I want it to go faster. That'd kill somebody. 60 miles an hour into a straight turn, that you're dead. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's, I want to save this thing as the dinghy. Save blueprint. Number 24. The dinghy. Why is this the fastest thing I've ever made? Okay. Okay. What we do need... Okay, let's get some... We need more aerodynamics to cover up the wheels. this will probably be fine. Honestly, let's see. Oh, there's undo buttons now. That's new. Autofocus, mirror mode on, aerodynamics. Okay, okay, that's not what I wanted. You smell like freaking broccoli. I like broccoli, but man, you don't want to smell like it. I mean... And honestly, realistically, I'd like to do this without gyros in it as well. That's what I want to. I want to limit myself. No gyros, no. Which means we can get rid of this and that, and do that. Get this mustache. Okay, those aren't great aerodynamics, but I've seen worse. Because the thing has even worse aerodynamics. Okay, let's and I want to do this using dementia spoilers. But for downforce is like a give and take, isn't it? Because with more speed, you can downforce more. Like, it'll apply more, but... this is looking goofy. We need this longer for sure. How do we want to... I think thrusters would be a nice propulsion, because those are simple and stack, unlike engines. I mean, they do stack, but you need a lot of them. Now, power 80, power 250, 800, 300, 750, but it's a cooldown. Honestly, for connections, this is smaller and only 30 less. The space thruster, I think I want to go with that. And the way we gotta connect it is like this. Oh crap, I forgot to hit allow to do that. But see how that's not connected? We gotta take these flat connectors. Oh, that's a 1x4. We want a 1x3. 1x2, 1x4, 1x3. And then a second one? That's kind of a waste of... Oh crap. Let's undo that. Does that work? Kinda. Well, okay. What we can do is this. Let's just copy and paste these blocks, because it won't look great. 5? Let's start with 5 for now. Let's take our flat connector. And then top bottom like that. Though, with another problem with this is I wanted to put spoilers all along the bottom here. And that doing it like this, yeah, that kind of gets in the way of me doing that. But what I maybe can do is put spoilers along the top. So, I mean, that's not a horrible idea, actually. Hold on. That's not bad. And then let's honestly, for even more downforce, I don't know if this will do anything. But we can do that. Cause that, wait, no, that'll push us up. We don't want that. Okay, I was gonna do that. What's lighter? That's 1.25. Okay, I think this is lighter for one. Now, I'm not thinking this will give me the downforce that I am looking for. Honestly, let's get rid of these flat connectors and just do flat blocks. I know it's heavier, but we don't really care. I mean, I don't. Now we don't gotta worry about them not being connected in X way or whatnot. My brother got me saying whatnot. Oh my god. Okay, well. Now that those are connected, we could take more of these. And let's get some more streamlining. did I land a car? This thing is so fast. This thing is so fast. And with no gyros, it's pretty stable. My question is why is it? Why is it flying better than some of the planes I've made? Like, I want to be able to go over this hill like it's nothing, but it's flat. Why is it so controllable at such high speeds? On all terrain. I mean, yeah, I won't deny this thing has a lot of downforce on it. There's no way that this thing would be this controllable if the downforce was bad. Like, did y'all see that? It was flying. Oh wait, I don't have reverse. Okay, I want to see if I can sneak in a bulldog in somewhere for reverse. No? Okay, now we got reverse. Sure, this might mess up the weight distribution. Make it hard to steer. It's slower. Is it because of all the extra weight? Or was it because I was under? It was because I was under. The brake's not too bad. But okay, I'm thinking what's causing my floating is the fact that my downforce is less working like downforce because of the fact that it's everywhere. Oh wait, no, hold on. I think those wings did something. Or those engines? Because I wasn't able to control myself in the air anymore. I went nosedive. Oh, I should not have survived that. thought process was I might have too much in the back. So I'm gonna start by maybe getting rid of these. So wait, whoa, less stable. Whoa, so much less stable. Yeah, whoa, big difference, big difference. Let's not do that because okay. Then what do we do? I'm not at a loss. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Maybe some. I know this makes a lot of difference for submarines, but maybe adding some aerodynamic flux to the end might help. Wait, I had an idea. Let me just add more. Right. Let me just another one. I should have been doing a lot of downforce. This should not be. Okay, upside down it is quite controllable now. But we don't need it to be aerially controllable. Ouch. I had an idea. We can angle them with some smart people stuff. For now, we need to find something better. That might push our. This might make us fly. Hold on. Which would be bad, but I want to try it anyways. When I go forwards, I want a steering hinge might work. Yeah, this literally started flying because of the downforce. So that is showing that there is downforce right there. If it starts picking up when it's upside down and flying. Right to the drink. Well, what happens if we increase the angle? I mean, also make it slower. So that's 30. I mean, This is fairly an aerodynamic block, but it's just not. Wait, this way? No, it's just not aerodynamic. Okay. And those power fins. Where could those freaking pipes be? Or where could they be? Decorations? Maybe. Well, let's just go to the all blocks until we find them. Tubes! I love me a good tube. Those are the connected. Yeah, I might have to do all this on the other side. Now, this should fix a couple issues. And if it doesn't, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. Those are rocks. But I didn't even hit them because I flew. Okay. Oh, hello there. Burgley. What? So, what we're trying to do, I don't know, I'm probably gonna end up leaving soon. We are trying to make a vehicle that, has so much downforce, I can go over any hump without leaving the ground. So far, we got a really fast car. It's not as fast as it used to be due to I added this thing at the back that lifts up, and it's adding a lot more downforce, therefore reducing the speed. But I'm not going for speed. I need more downforce, and I'm trying not to use any gyros or. Like, this is how much downforce I got. I'm just holding forwards and it's just picking me up. But I do have, like, some seat control for some reason. I'm powering this thing with space thrusters. What in the laws of physics is that? You should have seen it earlier. I could control this thing in the sky. Like, I was flying around this car. See how when we go, the tail lifts up. Holy moly. That is totally correct. Zoo-e mama. Great googly moogly. Like, right now it's floating. So, this creation came off the idea of another creation of mine called The Thing. The Thing is a super weird... Here, let me just get the thing out so you can see the thing. I call it The Thing for a reason. Me and my brother built it together. For, like, jokes. He was like, make me a really long rocket car. And then I aligned the top with... like, using these huge wheels, and it even has suspension. And the reverse is straight up propellers. So I wanted to make a better version of this. But for some reason, my brother's really good at controlling this thing, because for some reason he knows how to fly it even though it has no... Yeah, this thing can just... like, he could just... it just floats because of how many... it's got so much downforce. I wanted to make this, but better. So, I was thinking smaller. Maybe I make it longer. Yes, my wings are just props. What if... I mean, because the thing is huge. So, I'm not getting enough downforce. So what if I just split it in half and just add a whole bunch of stuff to the bottom? Or, you know, just make... make it longer. Yes, this is the greatest creation in Trailmakers. No one has ever been able to defeat the Thing. It is just... the Thing is sassy. So let's save this. I'm using a lot. I don't like that. Okay, let's save this. Save vehicle. This is what that was the first thing. The dinghy. Save as thing 2. It doesn't seem to do what you want it to do all the time. No, it doesn't do what you want it to do. It does what it wants to do. It's just a lot of the times it coincides with what you want it to do. So it's like, sure, you may not have wanted to do a barrel roll, but it worked out for you in your best interest. Goog. This is Goog. Okay. Let's just cut it here. And just place this over here. Okay, why is it saying this is all disconnected? Okay, exit anyways. We may have just lost the back end forever. Oh wait, this side doesn't have... okay, yes, we just lost the back end forever. But that's okay. We didn't need it. We could just rebuild it. Let's just... am I getting a space thruster in there? I'm not. Okay, let's just, where is it? thing should be pretty fast. I really wish I didn't do that. I really didn't want to rebuild that back end. Oh dear God, why am I such an idiot? That was a really high-tech back end. I mean, not really. The back just lifted up. Wait, why am I doing that? I could just cheat. I mean, not really cheat, but boop. Good God, that thing is longer than the distance between my eyebrows and my hairline. I mean, I have a unibrow. Okay, let's turn on the mirror mode and make things easier for me. Let's go. Maybe that's all this thing needed was a little bit of length. Okay, let's call that good for right now. Let's add a wing or wheels. Let's see if we can avoid adding the high-tech back for right now, and let's just see how this does. I mean, wrong side of plane. I'm not building a plane. Can you not tell, game? This is a car. This is probably the most car that's ever carred in this game. Let's see how this works. Oh, did you see how slow that floated to the ground? Hello, old rear end. I would have really liked to have kept you because you were freaking awesome. And they're also, I don't have reverse on this thing anymore because the back end had my reverse. Oh, that is some downforce! That is downforce! Oh dear goodness gravy, biscuits on a muffin. Huh. Big difference. We're getting rid of that game. This game is brutal. Yes. That went from 0 to 100 really freaking quickly. Literally, like this thing is fast. Okay, we need movement. I want a Bulldog engine to use as reverse. What if I add a different type, a similar... Why is it reversed? Boy, die. Okay, well, we can build the whole thing and then fix the angles later. That's not supposed to happen. Are they going farther apart? I will end your existence with a freaking microwaved hamburger. Why are you not going in the middle? Next time, or next stream. Good night, good night. Thank you for popping in. I will keep this stream public just in case people want to come back and watch it. with this setup, it gets rid of my ability to have vertical stabilizers, which kept me from drifting around a lot. I think those were pretty useful. Okay, let's turn off mirror mode. Red will be forwards, and that will cease to exist. And on this side, green will be forwards, and left will cease to exist. Oh my god, ain't no way. No, do not land me in the crusher. Another happy landing. This is exactly how Anakin Skywalker pilots an airship. This thing has no suspension. What is wrong with this thing? I think the tail is hurting us at this point, because when the nose left the ground, no, on concrete, this thing's booking it. Where's my rear end? Honestly, it is actually slower. Okay, yeah, this tail is hurting us. What if we reverse it so it's pointing us down? Because it's on the back, right? So I'm thinking if we just have it when we go forwards, sure, it's the exact opposite of what normal spoilers would do, but this isn't exactly a normal car. Let's just hope this doesn't pick us off the ground. It's gonna cause my rear end to be lighter, but it should make my front end heavier. And when I get air, it should point me back down towards the ground. Okay. We definitely need, without a shadow of a doubt, some vertical stabilizers. We have to have those. And I like the powered ones because they're better. I think I can fit 4. Let's hope this is enough. Okay, so I'm not actually touching anything. Okay. This is intended. This is what I wanted to happen. Yeah. Where is my river? It's not working. Oh well, we can just force it to. This thing floats so slowly. Oh well, I'm probably gonna call it a night. It is midnight, and it is no longer my birthday. Thank you to the 2 people that showed up. It was great. With that, I'll say goodnight. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.